this is a scalp massager. I picked this up at Target for $2, and I absolutely love this. This works great for your hair at stimulating follicles and all of that stuff. So basically what you do is take it and push down on your hair with it, and it just massages your scalp, and it feels really good. Like if you let somebody else do it to your head, that just didn't come out right, but if you let somebody else massage your scalp with this, you will fall asleep. So I said you will fall asleep, but it works so great, and it's great at not really messing up your hair too. I'm still using the product. As you guys know, I had cut my hair about right there when I did my last update. Rest on my shoulders right here when I lean my head. In the back it is right here. A new oil that I just started using is mustard seed oil, and let me tell you a little bit about the oil. I could purchase it at a Indian food store, and I did not really like it at first. I heard that mustard seed oil is supposed to make your hair grow faster than normal. I don't know what the actual truth is to that, if there is any, but it did seem to really soften my hair a lot. The only thing that I did not like about it is the smell. It smells really strong, and it really smells really strong in your hair, so that smell is going to carry in your hair if you decide to use it. The thing that I decided to do is leave the top off of the oil to get rid of that smell. It seemed to take a while, maybe a week or so, before I really got rid of it all the way. I'm not sure if that destroyed the effects of the oil or anything else as far as the freshness or anything like that, but it still seems to be working in my hair, so I really do like this mustard seed oil. I don't use it that often, but if I'm going to use it for softness or anything, I'll just use a small amount. Olive oil is great. I use this while I'm using Hairfinity, because especially in the winter time, it's great for healing your scalp and nourishing your hair. Olive oil is a healer, so it will heal the scalp and nourish the hair very well. I put this into my little mixture that I do every Friday that I showed you guys for oiling your hair with the coconut oil. I put olive oil in. I also use mango butter. I just scoop a little bit of that and put a little bit of that in there as well. Mango butter has vitamin C in it. Vitamin C basically helps mend all your collagen together, so it keeps everything tight. When you get older and you have a lot of cellulite and stuff like that, or your skin's breaking down, you're getting that flab and all that stuff, it's because the collagen is starting to break down, and your hair is made of collagen as well. So it's very important to get vitamin C into your diet, not just on the outside but on the inside as well, to help fight free radicals and things like that that might harm your hair, as far as stuff that's in the environment and UV rays and things of that nature. So vitamin C is very important. I take my Hairfinity vitamins at night with a glass of orange juice if I can, and I also take iron pills because of my anemia. As you guys know, I love coconut oil. This is the infamous black jar that I always have of all natural coconut oil, and this is cold pressed, meaning that it comes like this in the jar, but when it is hot it will melt. So it'll melt to your body heat, it'll melt to the heat on your scalp and everything else, and if you have it in a warm place in your house, it's going to turn to liquid, and if you put it back in a cold place in your house, it's going to turn back to this type of form, solidified form. So a reason why I like using that in the winter time especially is that when I go out in the cold, it hardens a little bit on the hair, but once you get back into your car and it's warm and everything, it softens back up. So it's kind of like a protection, a barrier against cold weather if you're not wearing a hat or something like that. Coconut oil is great while you're using Hairfinity because it sinks into your hair strands. It has proteins in it that actually are able to sink into the strands, and it's the only oil that's able to do that. So if you're missing protein in the strand, let's just say you have a strand of hair and you cut into it here, here, and here, it'll actually go in and bind to that strand of hair and make it stronger over time. So it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. You're really going to have to oil your hair every weekend to see a difference, but once you oil it every weekend, you will see a huge difference. But I'm encouraging you, if you're going to use the coconut oil, also to go ahead and clip your ends. It helps so much to get your dead ends off and everything else while you're using the oil. This will help repair your hair and everything. I love using coconut oil just because it softens, it adds shine, and it's just a great oil to use for your hair, especially while you're using Hairfinity to retain your lip. All natural honey. Honey I use in my repair mask. When I have a repair mask, which I'm going to do a video on with the Hairfinity, it's an emergency repair mask of egg, olive oil, coconut oil, and honey. Honey is great to add moisture to your hair. It adds instant moisture and instant shine to your hair automatically. So this is a great way to add any type of moisture that you need if you feel like you're lacking moisture to your hair. But do use it in a mask. Do not put it straight onto your hair. You need to mix it with a carrier such as olive oil, coconut oil, whatever type of oil you want to use, and use it as a mask. Only leaving it on for about 15-20 minutes at a time. Don't try to put it in your hair, like I said, straight out the bottle, because you're going to have to cut your hair out. Before I do my hair, it's a heat protector before I go ahead and blow dry it and flat iron and all that stuff. So this is one that I just started using. It's called Heat Treat by Regis Design Line, $12. This is one that I was using before. Silk Elements from Sally's is not that much, but this is honestly what you need if you're going to straighten your hair, if you're going to do anything that requires heat being put to your hair. You need to honestly use a heat protector so that you're not burning your hair and you're not just putting straight heat onto the strands and you're getting that little bit of barrier. So it honestly pays to have a heat protector. Even if you're using a cheapy one, it still works just as well. Another staple product that I like is almond oil, and as you can see, this bottle is pretty much gone. I bought this bottle for $10.99 and I bought it, I think, over the summer. It's now December, so this lasts a long while because a little goes a long way. I love the almond oil because it's very light on my hair, and I don't have to use a lot of it to get my hair to do whatever I need it to do, whether I need a little moisture or I need a little shine. I don't have to use a lot of it. And another thing about the almond oil is that it has vitamin E in it. It really softens your hair, it softens your scalp, but your hair and your scalp also benefit from it. So you're getting all these good vitamins, putting it into your body with the Hairfinity, but putting it into your hair with the oils and stuff. And you don't have to use anything that's chemically processed. And the thing I love about oils and stuff like this that are natural is that if you buy a big bottle like this, it's gonna last you. So you don't have to worry about, oh, it's so expensive. Yeah, it might be expensive at the time, but it goes a long way. So it's better to buy natural products than to buy chemically processed things, because those things don't really last you all that long. You have to keep using it. With this stuff, I mean, it's what's made for your hair. It's natural. It's going to help your hair to be beautiful, and you don't have to spend tons of money trying to do all of that. Even though it is an expensive bottle, it works. So basically, speaking of massages, massages help strengthen your follicles, help send nourishment to the follicles and feed the follicles and everything like that for your hair to grow healthier and longer, and it just keeps everything moving around in circulation, things like that. So another great thing to do when you're taking Hairfinity is to exercise, to drink a lot of water, to rid your body of toxins and things like that that will help your hair grow. The less things that you have that are unhealthy in your body, the more you can contribute to healthier growth in your hair. So you want to eliminate a lot of fast foods and just eat healthier overall. A lot of water, like I said, and eliminate a lot of toxins, as well as good scalp massages. So overall, those are the products that I have used and that I continue to use with the Hairfinity to promote my hair growth, and that is a list of everything from point A to point B, natural or straight. Those are the products that I use. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This one has been a long time coming, and I've been waiting to compile everything together for you guys, and I know the video is probably long. I'm sorry, but that is a whole list and line of the products. So my next video coming up should be the emergency hair repair mask, and if you care to be adventurous and daring, you can always go check it out over on the French channel, Lolita Price 24 France, and you can go ahead and you don't have to translate anything, even though I am speaking French. You can just follow along with the video and the pictures if you want to jump ahead a little bit before I share this video with the rest of the channel. So I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a very blessed and wonderful weekend. See you guys later. Bye. Peace out.